So the guys are starting a second ledge up here. That, let's see, zoom in. That pinkish purple chalk mark right over there, that's the water level, because we're on a hill, a massive hill. Well, not massive, but it's pretty significant. Our water level over here, we had to bring it up 26 inches, so just over 2 feet. The struggle with this is, over here, we're doing a bluestone patio, so we had to balance it out as much as possible. We graded as much as possible here, but because we're on a hill, it's limited space. We didn't want a 3-foot drop-off wall. We are doing a nice waterfall over here that's going to drop here, and we're going to have another stream that comes around to here. But we didn't want this massive wall with no water. It just looked lost. Even if you do planting in there, you could try to hide some walls with like sedge and stuff like that. But it's still, at the end of the day, you want it to look as natural as possible. So we took a little bit from one side, brought it to the other. We lifted this area up. That little purple line is our water line over here. We make them a lot on the rocks, just so you can get an idea. You know, as we're working, we're like, wait, where's water? Rather than grabbing the level every 2 seconds, we just walk around, we mark it off with chalk, and it works pretty significant. I mean, if we need to be exact, obviously we grab the level. But other than that, you can pinpoint, and we do that because we're like, okay, this is, you know, 8 inches right here to the gravel. Perfect. We know which plant will work well there, or if fish can swim there, or fish are going to get stuck there. And then we'll build it up in this area in the back. We'll build it up another level, and we'll be able to put certain plants in there that only like their feet wet and not their ankles. So you balance it out, and that's where the experience comes in, knowing what plants will work in certain areas and won't. And when you're building it from scratch, you can build all these different levels, all these different shelves, things like that. So we have the 3 spheres here. I just drilled them out. I put the lights in. They're drying right now. I have silicone on the front. We have the spray foam on the back. I drilled out the center for the 2-inch piping to get more of a flow. We have a 5 to 9 PL on here, aquascape. So that's a lot of force for these. So we put a valve on each one to adjust the flow as needed. And then we also have jets run. There's one of them. We're going to break it down. It's a 2-inch pipe. We're going to split it off to 1.5 inches so we get more flow on the bottom. So we have 2 5 to 9 PLs on a 36 by 36 pond. That's kind of where we are right now. Like I said, they're doing the second level. We're going to wrap it around here. Then we're going to finish this whole area off. I'm just waiting for the foam. And then I'm going to completely make sure these are perfectly level. They're not right now because I was moving them around a lot. Getting the piping in there, drilling for the lights, making sure they line up. Making sure the lights, when I drill them and the water's hitting them, that they're going to ricochet off these trees, giving in that glimmer effect.